hit workout. I'm Dave. In case you didn't catch it, my workout last week was at the end. This week is Mental Health Week. We know how important exercise is for our mental health, but I want to talk about something a little different. Um, it's so important to have a support network in your life that you can count on. For different things, you might have somebody more for emotional support. You might go to somebody when you have work problems. You might be coming here for exercise help. But it's so important to have that network in place because we all have problems. That's not unusual, and sometimes you need help on those problems. If you have a good support network in place, it's a lot easier to move through life as a unit together rather than on our own. So this week we're doing every minute on the minute. You don't really need an equipment unless you need to modify it, and on that, if your ground is a little bit uncomfortable. We're going to be doing 2 groups. Each group's going to be 10 minutes. There's going to be 4 exercises in each group. And what we're going to do this week is you're going to choose your own reps based on ability. I think I'm going to be hovering around the 3-4 mark. But you can be 5, you can be 6, you can be 2, you can be 1, whatever you need. How every minute on the minute works is we start on each minute, and then any remaining time that you have here at the end, you can rest. And that's why you can choose your own rest. Maybe you're going from 1 minute to another without resting. Maybe you need that, 20 seconds, 10 seconds in between. But no further ado, we'll start with our arm swings with our warm-up. So palms up when I'm out, palms down when I cross, and then I alternate which arm's on top. And we're going to do our swimmers. So I'm going to hinge from the hips, like push my hips back, slight bend in the knees, chest stays lifted. And what we're going to do is we're just going to swim forward. Try to engage this motion from your shoulders, from your shoulder blades. You go back. This is where you can really try to incorporate those shoulder blades. Alright, we'll go into our side lunges. Less side lunges, more side leans. Getting that little extra added step in there. Go with our torso rotation, so fingers interlocked behind their head. Pull the elbows back as far as you can. Now we're just going to twist through the torso. The theme of Mental Health Week this week is name it, don't numb it. And like I said in my last workout, it's always important to put names to our emotions. But in terms of exercise, see if you can sort of name or talk about or think about where you're feeling a lot of these exercises today. We're going to go into a little side skip just for cardio purposes. As a little added challenge for that name it, don't numb it thing, I want you to think about how you're feeling before this workout, how you're feeling, halfway through one round of EMOMs, and how you feel when you're all done the workout. All right. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I put the music on because today's EMOM, and I wasn't being very mindful of how loud I was talking. I do have my audio levels there, so I can see I'm talking at a good level here. I have the music going because I only have to explain 4 exercises, and we're going to be moving through it for 10 minutes. So I thought I'd give you guys something to listen to. Crossbody mountain climbers, you can do these from incline or from the ground. straight line nonetheless, right? And then I'm just going to go cross body 1, or each side is 1, so that was 1 there. 2, again, I don't lose form during this. I have that nice, strong high plank form throughout. Reverse crunch, so we have 2 core moves back to back. Our reverse crunch, I'm actually going to change that to a leg lift. This is the more advanced class. We're just going to lift the legs up. So I'll change that right now. If you want to do a reverse crunch, it's a little bit easier. We're just bending our knees, right? Lifting up. Bending our knees, lifting up. Walkout. We're standing up. Left pull down is we're on our stomach. Elbows stay off the ground the whole time. Pull the elbows towards the chest. Alright, and I can actually leave it as a reverse crunch there, but if you want to do a leg lift, you're more than welcome to do that. But without further ado, 10 rounds. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Crossbody mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I go to my leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walkouts. These will be the exercises that chew up the most time. If you need a modification for these, hips, knees, ankles, ceiling, right? Modification, that is my last one right here. And then our lat pull downs. 1, 2, 3. Probably 4 is the right amount there. Show you from the incline, the crossbody mountain climbers. So again, the incline, I still keep my same form. Nice straight line. Still driving knee to opposite elbow. Just doing it from an incline. Show you the reverse crunches this round. 1, 2. I've never let my heels really touch the ground. If I let them hover there, I can better allow. I'm going to do the modification here just to save on time. As I am a little too much explaining there. Sure, that's enough there. A lat pull downs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Round. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And why I have the music going, because I'm explaining everything. Is because you could be going at your own pace here, right? Don't wait on me or you won't get any rest. Pull down. You want to make sure you have your water close by, that you can take breaks when you need to. And if you need to, just, if you're not getting enough rest, got to get a lot there. Shorten up your rep total. Doesn't have to be for all of them, could just be for 1 or 2 exercises. I'm probably only going to do 3 walkouts, just going to pause there for a second. And like I said, these are the ones that eat up the most time. Our last pull downs. Okay. Probably stick with 3 walkouts just because how much time they eat. And I know as I go through, I can be pretty consistent with this. Close her up, I squeeze my sides. The next round, I won't talk during that one because I'll have my head down like you're supposed to. Right on the ground. Alright. Engagement again. So, I touch my hips, push my hips back, knees, ankles, feeling, try to keep that chest lifted the whole time. Maybe you can't get down to the ankles, maybe it's shin instead. So we just want to make sure we have the perfect form the whole time. Or that as straight as of a back as possible. Okay, cross body mountain climbers. Over halfway there, we can feel pretty good about that. I think I'm cheating a little bit, so I'm gonna add an extra one here. Use a little bit of momentum in my leg lift, so that's why I did that extra one. Okay. Again, my elbows don't touch the ground the whole time. And I go through that full range of motion. All right, 3 more rounds. Drive the knee towards the opposite side elbow. Show you something different next round on that. I have my hands out to my sides on that one, but you can put them under your back if you want. Near your tailbone. As tempting as it is to just go into the lat pull downs from the walkout when you're on the ground, make sure you finish the rep. Probably sounded a little bit muffled there. Oh, I want a break. It's okay, we're almost there, right? 2 more minutes, 2 more rounds. Think about which muscles you're engaging. How you feeling right now? You might hate me, you might be having fun. Think about how you're feeling. really slowing down on these. I can feel that. But I really want to just drop on the ground there and do my pull down, foot, finish strong. Okay, round 10. Cross body mountain climbers. So I can go hands under my back instead, or like forming a diamond around my tailbone. Some people find that helps. Ooh. A lot of up and down today. Again, by design, just because that up and down keeps your heart rate up. Pull down. Excellent. Well done. Go ahead and grab a drink. Do that. That to there. And time to grab some water. Okay. So our push-up, you know, it can be done from incline, it can be done from the knees. Could be done just from the ground, but whatever. Our principle's the same all the way. Straight line, push all the way down, push all the way up. Squat jump. Again, just like most of our movements where we're moving our lower body is, first move is hinges the hips, get the hips out of the way, slight bend in the knees. I'm going to squat, jump, soft landing. If you don't want to jump, that's fine, but what I'm going to get you to add in is just stand on your tippy toes at the end of your squat. Bend knee rotation. We're on the ground in a T position, and we're just going to go to each side about 45 degrees. If you want more of a challenge, you can extend your legs out a little bit more, just like the reverse crunch. Let our rear delt fly. You can do this two ways. You can bend over, squeeze the shoulder blades like so, or you can hinge at the hips, elbows at shoulder height, and then squeeze the shoulder blades. We'll get started. I'm going to just start my push-ups from the incline, just to give myself a little extra of a breather. And there's no problem there. If you need a little extra breather, take it. So we're getting started in 3, 2, and 1. Push-ups first. Yeah, I'm going to try 4 of everything. So that might need to be adjusted throughout. You might be doing 3, you might be doing 6. See where you're at. Squat jumps. A hinge. Jump up, soft landing. You don't have to be full, like, you know, ass to the grass squat. You can do quarter half squats on those, no problem. Each side, when you do both sides, is 1. That was 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go back. Try not to use momentum too much on that one. Do the rear delt fly 1. I will stay lifted 2. Squeeze the shoulder blades 3, 4. Alright, so that's pretty good for time. Do my push-ups from the ground. I'll show you modified actually, because I haven't showed you those this workout yet. From the knees, straight line. All the way down, all the way up. Squat jumps. Now, if I don't want to jump from the toes, tippy toes at the end. And try to get a little deeper on the squat if you just do the tippy toes. Bend knee rotations. I'm extending my leg a little bit. Keep your knees together the whole time now. Knees together, feet together the whole time. Good. There. Rear delt fly. You can have weights for this too if you want. We like to design these Tuesday, Thursday workouts to be weight free so that everyone can join no matter what. Alright, push ups. Go round up. Watch ups. And knee rotations. And rear delt flies. Now I'm doing this one, I'm keeping my elbows lifted the whole time at shoulder height. Really hard to see me there, sorry. Excellent. Work. Obviously not saying anything there. Probably do the same thing this time around. If you find you're using a lot of momentum to get up, that's no problem. Just make sure you're not getting too lightheaded going up, going down. Do my push-ups. Climb this time around just because I'm a little slow there. Keep a straight line throughout. Form stays perfect. Form over rep total any day. Flies. And if you find you don't have time because you're always getting up, getting down, just shorten up the reps a little bit. That's fine. But the up down is part of the workout. show you those modified push-ups again. You can also, like, I usually have my feet up in the air. You can have your feet anchored, but just make sure everything's moving at the same time, right? Shoulders and hips still form that straight line. Here. Okay, 2 more rounds. Can't get too far that way. Really squeeze my shoulder blades in the back here. Last round. Remain quiet. Do that nice perfect form. Maybe because I didn't give myself enough space again. Exercise. Stay lifted. Excellent. Okay, so we'll go back to the ground. I know it's a lot up and down. I'll just go into that. Good morning. I like to have that Y position. Really focus on putting the elbows into the ground. Take a few deep breaths. We're going to go into that figure 4 stretch. So I'm crossing my left leg over my right, bringing my right leg towards my chest. Left hand through the hole, right hand on the outside, pulling me towards the chest. As you find that workout easy, it's hard. Some parts easy with one round easier than the other. We'll switch sides. Right hand to the hole, left hand on the outside. Could you have added more reps? Could you have done, was that all you could do? Wasn't too many? And we'll slowly sit up. Go into our cat-cow. So I arch my spine up, tuck my chin in, and then bring my chin to neutral, spine to neutral, and we're just going to move to that on our breath. Share with sort of how I was feeling. For the workout, I was quite tired. I'll say that. And then, during the workout, I was working very hard. All right, so we'll push the hips forward. Half kneel position. My right knee's down, right arm's up. You know, I'm feeling tired from the workout, but it's also a bit of a challenge mentally, just making sure you say all the right things, describe the exercises, make sure I'm talking loud enough. So I know I have the music going, and we'll switch sides. Left knee's planted, right leg's forward, a little more than 90 degrees, and then I just push my hip forward. So I guess if I was put a word on how I was feeling in the middle, it was a bit flustered, but in a good way. I'm very fortunate and happy to teach these classes, and I appreciate everyone who joins and does it on YouTube. After the workout, I can stand up, cross body shoulder stretch with a side lean. After the workout, I feel really good right now. Knowing another workout's in the books, we'll switch sides. I step to the left, bring my right arm over, left arm underneath. I feel pretty good having a workout in too, right? Like that's a pretty good workout. I sweated pretty good. Heart rate got elevated. My muscles are feeling pretty sore. So all is good there. Now we're just gonna go into our door frame stretch. Show you the other side first. You can see it a little bit better. That's sort of how I'm feeling right now. You might be feeling the same. You might be saying, Dave's a pushover, that was easy. Maybe you feel a little sore and that good feeling hasn't kicked in yet, but it will. You did a good thing today. Alright, on the other side, I am a little bit quieter back here. I can see the levels there, so I will try to keep that in mind. And last but not least, we're going to do our upper trap neck stretch. So I'm going to go left ear to left shoulder. Actually, we'll do right ear, right shoulder. You can see that one better. And then just with my left hand, opposite side hand, just crawling down my side. And my right arm just gently tilts forward. Now we switch sides because that's all you need on that. Not too much. Just enough. That is all I have for you guys today. Let me know how you're feeling now in the comments if you enjoyed the workout. If there's anything that you want to change, I'll be back on the schedule on Tuesday next week, so I hope to see you then. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.